Out the roots, he let the beats build, bitch, and we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section, cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G, always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me, no.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas. What's going on, man? We live from the boxing section, man. What's going on, man? Yo, we got a very special guest. I mean, we ain't had him on in a minute, but he a true friend of the program. You know what I'm saying? One of the best boxers, one of the kings of distance. Great jab, great movement. If you like dogs, you love this nigga right here. You know what I mean? Congratulations on having a new addition to his family. Things like that, man. My dog, man. Q, what's up with it, bro?
What's up, man? What's up?
Now listen, man. You know we normally don't trust niggas with two first names, but we trust you though. You heard me? Yo, Money, what's up, bro? Can you hear us? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro. What's going on, brother?
What's going on? Q, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
All right, for sure. Yeah, I was saying, we normally don't trust people with two first names, but, we trust you.
Yeah.
So, man, what's going on, man? You out in Vegas training?
Yeah, I'm out here training with Coach K. You know, Coach K, my boy Kenny. I'm out here with Kenny Sims. He getting ready for his title eliminator January 13th on the Rolly undercard. May 13th on the Rolly undercard. So I'm just pretty much just staying in shape till I get that call.
So now you like a chief sparring partner, or you just working out?
I'm working out with Kenny. I'm not sparring. His opponent is a southpaw. So I'm just out here sparring different people. I sparred Vito a couple weeks ago, leading up to his fight. I just sparred J-Rock yesterday. So just getting different
How was that work?
It was good work.
Now, so you are you still at 147, or you gonna move up?
Nah, I'm still at 147. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas at 154 big than the motherfucker. They'll be walking around 180, 190. I don't even get past 165.
Yeah. So what's the lowest you think you can get yourself to go?
Shit, 147. I ain't fucking around with nothing under that. Could I make 140? I believe I could with the right diet and nutritionist. I don't know if it would affect me internally, like as far as ability to take a punch, or I don't know how it would affect me. So I don't want to take a risk of going down there this late in my life. You know, somebody. And I ain't never been that low. I ain't never been that low as a grown man. So when I fought amateurs, I fought 52 and I fought 165. As a pro, I fought 47 and I fought a couple of them at 54. So I'm not going past 40. I'm not going under 47.
For sure. So the politics of boxing, play a major part in why, we don't get the fights that we want, or you get the fights that you even trying to get. What is it something that you could do to kind of get a fight?
For my understanding, I would say marketing myself a little bit more on Instagram, because when you got a huge following on Instagram, on social media, that draws attention to the big promoters. Because all the promoters know me. There's not a promoter out there who don't know me. They just refuse to sign me. It's mainly because of my age. It ain't because of my skills. The skills are there. I'm not a boring fighter. And so that's my age. They rather somebody that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 that's full of fireworks than somebody that's 32. And I understand that because they feel like probably my shelf life is gonna be short, or they feel like I don't have room for improvement or room for growth. Which that's their opinion. Of course, I disagree with them. So that's been my only issue. That shit, my only issue has been my age. It ain't been my skills. And then I'm high risk, no reward because everybody that's I'm ranked number 13 right now in America with the WBC. So with that being said, I've tried to fight so many people that's ranked above me. Niggas at number 8, number 6, number 10. The problem is, why would they look back? See what I'm saying? And I don't fault them for that. Because shit, if I'm number 8, I'm not finna look back at the number 13 guy and try to fight him. Nah, nigga, I want to fight the number 1 guy. I want to fight the number 2. I want to fight anybody that's in front of me. I don't give a fuck about who's behind me. So I'm not mad at them for not taking the fight. But another thing that puts me in the jam, I'm not signed to nobody. I don't have nobody backing me. I ain't got nobody speaking for me that has enough power, enough pull, enough leverage that can get me an opportunity so I can show my show my ass.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, the pandemic really helped you out a lot because they had no choice but to give you that shine. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, the pandemic fucked me. My first
Did
year
it?
as a professional, my first year as a pro, I had 6 fights. That pandemic hit, shit, I got to sit on the shelf for about over a year. That pandemic hurt me. It helped me.
Oh shit! Because I thought from a standpoint of people like being able to see you on TV a lot. I thought that would help more.
Nah, before that pandemic, I was already on 2 PBC cards. I was on the Lions only first promotional card. So I was moving and grooving shit before the pandemic. When that pandemic hit, that shit fucking sent me damn near under the river.
Damn.
Yeah, so if the pandemic would have never hit, and I could have had the same level of consistency in fights, man, shit, I'd be fucking 15 and 0, damn near 20 and 0 right now.
Man.
You know,
So
everything happened for a reason. I'm not complaining. It is what it is. Shit, I don't dwell on the past. I'm not mad that I haven't been signed. It don't bother me at this point. It motivates me because I want to beat the brakes out of any motherfucker that got on PBC Showtime, the Zone, Top Rank, any one of their fighters that they got a lot of stock in and they feel they can beat me. I've reached out to Brad from Top Rank. I've reached out to any liable source I can. To, I fight this guy like Brian Norman Jr. I told him I fight him after this fight. He fights May 20th. So I said I'll fight him on the next card. I said, bro, I'll even fight him for free. Just give me the opportunity to fight him on TV. When I beat him, just put me on another Top Rank card. But I'll fight him for free. Just give me the fight. So I've been shit. I've been throwing it out there. I've been shooting it out there.
yeah, I mean shit. That's the motherfucker ain't playing. That's you know what I'm saying, the utmost confidence in thyself. Um with the dog business, man, how's that going?
Dog business been booming. That shit's time consuming. So what I decided to do is I started to stop breeding puppies. Like I'm just gonna stud my boys out. Meaning like if you want to use one of my boys for a stud fee, so that your dog can have puppies, then you just pay me. As far as me raising puppies and breeding puppies, like nah, that's too much time consuming. It takes me away from the sport too much. Anything that takes me away from the sport too much got to be fucking exterminated.
Yeah, because I seen you change your name back, and so I was that's why I was asking you about the business. Like, how was it doing?
What
How
you
was
mean
it
I
doing?
changed my name back?
Huh?
What
You
you
know how
mean
you put
change?
you had the dog you had the dog shit in your name.
Oh yeah, I still got that page. Yeah. I just yeah, that should be time consuming, bro. And I got a lot of dogs, so I decided to sell a couple of them, sell a couple of my adult dogs, and just stick with my boys. I just got all boy dogs right now, so I'm just gonna stud them out, breed them to females, and then that's it, pretty much. But that shit real time consuming. Like it's good money. If you put your all into it and you got a good product, you can make some money off of it. But boxing is a selfish ass sport. Like you gotta shit, it requires all your time and attention. I can't afford to give my dogs that type of attention when I could potentially be on the cuffs of a 2 week short notice phone call.
Yeah.
I'd rather be at home right now with my son and shit. But I'm out here in Vegas sleeping on the damn air mattress,
Yeah.
training my ass off, trying to in hopes of opportunity.
Now, question for you, right? Um, What's the latest you'll take a fight on? Like as far as like a late notice, what's the latest you'll take the fight on?
Man, I'm in great. If I'm in great shape, 2 weeks notice, I'll take a fight on 2 weeks notice. Shit. And the 2 weeks notice is because if I'm always training the way I'm supposed to be training, always sparring weekly, doing the strength and conditioning I'm supposed to be doing, I'll be 2 weeks is just me sharpening up on a few things and the weight and getting the weight off me. But other than that, I take a fight on 2 weeks notice, bro. And I think that's what I got an opportunity coming up. I don't want to speak on it because every time I speak on something, that shit don't never go my way, bro. Motherfuckers will call me up and tell me I got this, that, and the third for you. I get excited, tell family members, tell friends. The next 24 to 48 hours, that shit be dead. So, but I got an opportunity coming up, and I'm just hoping that it stay true. And if it do, it's gonna really change my life going into the future. It's the door that I need to be open for me. So if it opens up for me, then I'm good. But if not, then shit, the grind don't stop, huh?
For sure. Combo, what's up with it, bro? Money, what's going on?
Hey, how y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing? What's good?
What's going on? So, man, we're gonna chop it up about this right quick, right? How did you feel about that Tank Ryan fight this weekend?
Shit, it went exactly where I thought it was gonna go. I said, man, Ryan gonna be dangerous for the first 6 rounds because he gonna be wild, he gonna be trying to prove something. I say Tank gonna knock him out any round after 6. That was my exact predictions. All my people hit me up and said, what you think? I said, well, he gonna knock him out after 6. They all bet their money and they all came up. I had no doubt in my mind that Tank wasn't gonna stop him after round 6. I would have thought between 7 and 9. Well, shit, he got him in 7, so I wasn't wrong. My prediction was right on the money.
See, I thought he was gonna get him out there around like 10. I thought that Ryan Garcia would have been a little smarter. You know what I'm saying? He was way too goddamn aggressive, bro. And then and your guard, your defense wasn't tight, and you just coming in there just crazy like that. Like Pitbull Cruz, like he had a tight guard. Like he was like the tight guard. That's why he wasn't getting hit like that. But your defense wasn't tight. You going in there swinging 30 punches, wild punches too. Man, it was only a matter of time.
It's levels to this shit. And you can clearly tell Ryan wasn't on no elite level. It was clear as day that Ryan wasn't on the level that Tank was on. And so that shit showed what happened was supposed to happen. That's what you do when you have an inferior opponent in front of you. So get them up out of there. They hit 1.2 million pay-per-view sales. Whether niggas like it or not, Tank is the face of boxing. Canelo ain't hit over 1 million pay-per-view sales, and I don't know when the fuck he did. I don't know if he did for the first Triple G fight, but if he didn't do it for the first Triple G fight, that means he'd never done it before. And Tank did it before he did, and Tank is younger, so that would mean Tank is the face of boxing.
For sure. Now, question for you, right? I know you good. I know you cool with Shakur Stevenson and things like that. What fight do you want to see more? Shakur Tank, Devin Shakur, or Devin Tank? What's one you want to see most?
Shakur Tank. Because I think Shakur beats Devin real easy, real convincingly. I think it'll be a dominant fashion. I think Tank fuck around and clip Devin. But I think Shakur and Devin will be the fight because skill-wise, Shakur is a supreme boxer. Skill-wise. He has the speed, he has the timing. But Tank has such freakish-ass power that he could trump that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you hit a nigga on the arm, that he feel a motherfucker. It hurt. So, but of course I'm Shakur all day.
That's crazy. Somebody else said that earlier.
My money always on Shakur. But Tank got different type of power that can really upset anybody at any given time. And he has enough skills to where he can fucking land a solid punch on anybody because he has enough skills. He's not skillless. That motherfucker got skills. So he has enough skills to land a punch on you. And if that punch is strong enough, he can put anybody out. But Shakur's defense and timing is so goddamn supreme that it's Shakur all day for me.
See, this is I don't know why you say easy though. Dev and Shakur, I think that's a close ass fight, bro.
No, it is not. You are
Wait,
out your mind if you believe that shit gonna be close. Listen, don't ever for them highlights, little small little highlights you've ever seen of Shakur and Devin sparring when they was younger, bro. That was always that was always the early rounds when they was both going at it. But as the sparring goes on, Shakur always picked them apart. Always. And then Shakur's a 10 times better fighter now. You don't look at Devin Haney and say, this nigga is cold. This nigga is flawless. This nigga is this, that, and the third. You don't look at him and say that because even when he fought Kambosos, he looked good. You see the flaws. You see him leaning. He reaching with the 1-2. You see him hands still down when he throws some of them combinations. You see him legs spread apart, feet so goddamn wide. You see when he fought Linares that he got hit late in the fights. Like he'll start off good, his feet slows down. Later in the fight, he gets hit more. You see when he fighting JoJo Diaz, he's not real good against southpaws. So that I don't see how you. But when you see Shakur fight, you see, especially his last 3 fights, he been in the pockets with these niggas. He been in the pocket, being more offensively aggressive. So I don't understand how you see Devin Haney show you some shit that makes you think that he can even. It's not even gonna be close. It's gonna be a one-sided ass whoop.
I don't know, bro. Devin Haney, bro, is special though, bro. Devin Haney,
No, he's
that
not.
jab, bro. You don't
No,
think
he is not. Name one
Devin
fighter.
Haney. Devin Haney is a great boxer. Like I said earlier, Devin Haney is a great boxer, and he has a great
What
boxing
makes you
ability.
think?
But he's
Listen, bro.
not.
I like Devin. I'm not a Devin Haney. Devin's a Muslim. I'm a Muslim, so I ain't number love and respect. But I know Shakur personally. I've been knowing this nigga for the longest, so that's why I fuck with. That's family to me. So what I'm saying is, what fight have you ever seen Devin Haney fight to let you know, oh, this nigga is special? What fight have you seen? What level of display of skills have you seen him in any of his fights? Him put on to make you say, this nigga is special.
a lot, nigga. Shit, all the fights really. I
You
mean,
out your
the only fight,
Listen,
nigga.
George Kambosos, he's supposed to beat George Kambosos. George Kambosos was a fucking C+ fighter. That just had a great day.
Hey, hold on. Teofimo Lopez also was supposed to beat George Kambosos, nigga.
Listen,
He did.
and T.O. shit, like I said, George Kambosos was a C+ fighter that had a great day against T.O. That's T.O. fault. T.O. want to be all in the goddamn media, want to smile, want to go to this place, go to that place, talk shit to these people. That's T.O. fault. I'm not taking enough for George Kambosos. But George Kambosos not no elite fighter. George Kambosos, Linares was an old fighter. Linares wasn't old. Linares in his prime would have stopped Devin Haney.
Nah, hell no.
You crazy. The Linares that throw the combination, the Linares that fought Loma, the sharp Linares that has some of the best combination punches in boxing with speed and power. That Linares that you seen in the 11th round that hurt Devin would have started way sooner. No, you can't tell me that. So,
Bro, come on, Q. He got it. He got off one lucky punch, bro.
JoJo
That
Diaz
punch was lucky as shit.
No, that punch wasn't lucky. That nigga's
Man,
just
he
no.
threw 10.
Well,
he threw
good.
10 lands 1.
Listen, you underrating how great fucking Linares was at throwing combination. Like he was a fucking great fucking combination puncher, bro. Now, I don't take nothing from the nigga. I ain't never been no Linares fan, but I give a nigga credit because the way he put together his fucking combinations, even when he fought Loma, go watch that fight with Loma. He put them some beautiful fucking combinations together, lighting Loma ass up. So I'm not saying Devin didn't, but that was still an old Linares. When he fought JoJo Diaz. JoJo Diaz ain't elite. Who is JoJo Diaz? Ain't never beat nobody elite. So what elite fighter has Devin Haney beaten that is equal to him for you to say this nigga is an all-time great fighter? You can't say that.
I mean, don't the same argument go for Shakur?
No, it don't, because
Who's Shakur fought?
Shakur has had tougher opposition than Devin Haney has. Shakur has the way tougher. Don't forget, Devin Haney first couple fights was all in Mexico. I ain't never seen Devin Haney fight nobody that was undefeated, and they all had to go.
Yeah, no, he got a few undefeated fighters on his resume. But and also
wait. Who fuck Devin fought that was undefeated?
Bro, he had hella undefeated fighters on his resume.
No, he does not, bro. Listen, bro.
Man, if I wasn't on this cell phone, bro, I'll pull it up.
Bro, in his last 7-8 fights, I can name them all. None of them was undefeated, bro. Not one of them. JoJo Diaz wasn't. Kambosos wasn't. Linares wasn't. That dude he knocked out on his own with that overhand right, he wasn't. The dude when he fought on Showbox, that dude wasn't. I'm naming his last 6, 7, 8 fights straight. None of them dudes was undefeated.
Nah, Santiago was undefeated.
Yeah, that's the Earl Spence argument.
Santiago.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of this nigga. Who's this nigga?
Bro, he just put bruh from Philly to sleep.
Who is brother from Philly?
What's bruh name, man? He was like a decorated amateur, bro. He used to date Lil Mo.
Man, what I'm saying, listen, I don't think Devin Haney's a bad fighter, but to say he's an all-time great, we ain't seen enough to say he's a great fighter yet. Or special. Let me say it's special. We ain't seen enough to say he's a special fighter yet. We still got to see a little bit more from him. Now, this fight with Loma gonna tell you everything you need to know. After this fight
How do you see this fight going, Q?
Yeah, boy, I'd have been on record saying this, and I'm not gonna change my predictions. I haven't seen enough from Devin Haney to make me believe he finna beat Loma. If this Loma comes in 100%, Loma that we've watched over the years destroy motherfuckers.
Who has Loma really beat though, bro? Like besides Gary Russell, who has Lomachenko really beat?
Who has
like you talking about undefeated fighters? Who the fuck did Lomachenko really beat though, bro? Like if we being honest, bro.
Okay, this Loma, the Loma we talking about, Loma for the nigga with no pro experience. He got hold his first fight when he fought that dirty ass nigga. I forgot the dude's name.
Salito.
Salito. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, Salito was a dirty hitting below the hitting.
Man, listen, hey.
And then he damn near got knocked out in the last round. Let's be
almost don't count. It's boxing. If the
Salito
referee don't call it,
Salito was a dirty ass nigga. He was a dirty nigga. And that referee didn't warn that Salito not one time. He hit this nigga in the nuts at least 15, 20 times, bro, in the fight. That'll slow anybody down. But anyway.
Hey, man. Hey, listen. It is what it is. He got that loss, though. So he beat Gary Russell barely.
Listen, if they would have done that to a nigga like Devin Haney, boy, it's been an uproar. You would have defended it. He hit the nigga in the nuts 20 times. Referee ain't say nothing. You know how niggas is. But listen, that's neither here nor there.
Jorge Linares was hit Devin Haney in the back of the head.
You say who has Loma beat? You say who has Loma beat? For him to have no pro experience, he destroyed Gary Russell. Don't forget, the Axeman was undefeated. The Axeman had just fucking shot the world. He knocked out Nonito Donnell. He made that.
You say he destroyed Gary Russell? He barely beat Gary Russell.
Nah, he beat the shit out of Gary Russell, man. He beat the shit out of Gary Russell.
No, it was a split decision. It
was a split decision because they was in America, bro. Niggas didn't really fuck with Loma at the time. But he beat the brakes off Gary Russell, bro. It wasn't close.
Bro, they was on Top Rank, bro. They was in his backyard. They was on his promotional company.
Bro, he still beat the brakes off Loma, bro. I mean, Loma beat the brakes off him.
Gary Russell, if they'd have called that knockdown, listen, if they would have called that knockdown like they should have, Gary Russell would win the fight.
Nah, you got your damn mind. Well, listen. Remember all the boxing experts, man, listen, bro. He got his ass whooped that fight. He got his ass whooped. It's just that simple. Okay, don't forget the Axeman. The Axeman had just knocked out Nonito Donnell.
Okay, hold on. I'm here. I can't let that blasphemy.
Hey, I know that was burning combo up.
Gary, he beat the crap out of Gary Russell. First of all, he beat a weight drain.
No, he wasn't weight drained. Gary Russell, strength conditioning coach. Gary Russell said it himself. Gary Russell was not weight drained. His strength and conditioning coach.
He had to take off 2 pounds the wrong way.
No, that's their fault. That was their fault. No, Gary Russell said himself. He said his strength and conditioning coach. No, Gary Russell. This is out of Gary Russell's mouth. He said my strength and conditioning. He had a new strength and conditioning coach. That's what slowed down. In the second round, Gary Russell daddy asked him, "What's wrong with you?" He was like, "Man, my body is tired." And he said it was from the strength and conditioning that he did because they hired a new strength and conditioning coach. They decided to fucking switch up the recipe going into that fight. That's not Loma's fault. That's their fault.
Time fighting for an IBF sanctioned fight, and they had different. The IBF has a different weight clauses and rehydration clauses.
What rehydration? I don't remember no rehydration clause they had in that fight.
The IBF and the WBC has different
WBO, bro.
That I understand. No, that I do understand that. I know that part.
So he never fought underneath of that. So it was his first time dealing with that type of restriction.
But listen, isn't it Loma first time dealing with that type of restriction because he only had 3 pro fights?
Man, exactly. Loma was locked into that though. Come on, let's be honest.
No, listen.
He had
Gary Russell at the time. Gary Russell had been a pro for years.
His third fight.
Gary Russell had been a pro for years. He understood hydration. He understood that.
Loma only had been a pro.
If that was the 70s and 70s, that would have been the mob setting it up. That's the way that thing came together, man.
Man, listen, Gary Russell ain't tried to fight this man. This man, Gary Russell, said it himself. I want to fight Loma later in my career. Later,
he said he want the white boy. Just like he called everybody else.
He said at the end of his career. And he said at the back end of his career. Because at the end of the day, Gary Russell has been a fucking failure. As far as he ain't been a failure. He's been a letdown.
Blasphemy.
Gary Russell has been a letdown as a pro.
Hey, Q, combos from DC. You're just arguing with a wall right now.
How has he been a letdown as a pro when he can't get the fights? It ain't his fault people don't want to fight him.
Bro, Gary Russell.
You just said it,
bro. And
you just said it yourself. You said you get these calls and then they turn around and say, "Okay,
bro,
never
ain't
mind."
Nobody turning down no Gary Russell, bro. Don't nobody fear Gary Russell. Don't nobody look at Gary Russell and say, "Oh, this nigga here fucking the truth." Don't nobody fear Gary Russell, bro.
And don't nobody walk in that ring and walk out the same with Gary Russell either.
Man,
you just watch that man beat somebody with one hand, handicap style.
I ain't see him win. I damn sure ain't see him win. He lost.
How was that not a win?
Did the judges say he won?
Okay, so now you don't know.
I don't give a fuck what we say. I don't care.
Now you don't know about cheating in
At
boxing.
the end of the day, it is not up to us. We are just spectators on the outside with our own opinions. At the end of the day, what is in writing? What is the clear fact? He fucking lost the fight. Whether we thought he won off one arm or not, he lost. And at the end of in Gary Russell opposition, a fighter, since he's fought Loma, bro, he ain't fought no elite niggas, bro. Let's be honest. And Gary Russell, a cold nigga with all the skills in the world. But since he's lost to Loma, he has not fought an elite fighter since.
It ain't his fault. Nobody wants to do that.
Man, listen, bro. This nigga be out here fucking fishing for fights. He'll move up to 147 and fight Crawford. Crawford would have slept that nigga. Now back to Devin Haney. I like that, but I wouldn't say he's a special fighter until I see him fight Loma.
All right, so after he beat the dog shit out of Lomachenko, like we know he is, then what?
But who has ever beat the dog shit out of Lomachenko?
Teofimo Lopez beat the dog shit out of Lomachenko.
No, he didn't. He won them earlier rounds because Loma wasn't engaging with him. But then the middle rounds towards the end, Loma, you seen Tio face at the end of that fight. Loma was busting his ass up, but then Tio finished strong. Tio won the fight. I'm not saying he didn't win, but he didn't beat on him. He didn't dog him out.
I'm gonna tell you,
Loma was so goddamn cautious because Tio was so fucking strong that he didn't want to get hit. So he wasn't really throwing.
Tell you this, he gonna have to get past it. He gonna have to get past a jab, and let's be honest, Jermaine Ortiz almost beat Lomachenko.
Almost don't count. You said almost. You just told me a minute ago. Almost don't count.
You're right. Touche, motherfucker. Touche. But
almost don't count. Don't get me wrong. Jermaine Ortiz was in that fight. He just didn't have the experience. That was his only downfall in a fight against a nigga like Lomachenko. He ain't never been 12 rounds before. So that was his only downfall in that fight, that he just needed more experience. And he probably could have won that fight. But listen,
where else he fucked up though, Q? He had a strength and conditioning coach, right? Instead of staying with him, he did something else. Because my boy Rob is one of the best strength and conditioning coaches out right now. And I thought that if he would have stayed with Rob, he would have had enough in the tank to finish that fight strong. That's what I thought.
Yeah, you could be right. You could be right about that. But when it comes to this Devin and Lomachenko, bro, this fight is gonna tell you everything you need to know about Devin Haney. It's gonna let you know whether or not he's a fucking dog, like a dog, like nigga that's gonna dig deep when a nigga is on your listen. Because Devin Haney may win the first couple rounds because he don't start fast. He's the type of nigga that downloads and shit. So Devin Haney's gonna be able to use his jab. But after round 4, it's gonna tell you a whole different story. Now, the only things I would say that's against Devin in this fight, technically, skillfully, Lomachenko's the superior fighter. Devin has the reach advantage, and he has a great jab. But Devin don't have no type of power that'll make a nigga fear him. He's never have. Nobody's ever worried about Devin Haney's power and fearing him. And I think that's the thing that's gonna keep that's not gonna put no fear in Loma, because T.O. put fear in Loma because he hit so fucking hard, because he was catching Loma with that goddamn uppercut every time Loma tried to jab, stepping to the right. So T.O. just cut him off, throw the uppercut and the hook. That shit was so powerful that Loma was scared to engage with him until T.O. slowed down a little bit. Devin Haney don't got power like that. He's sharp now, but he don't have power like that to demand a nigga's respect. Where, okay, I fear this nigga can knock me out with one punch. He does not have that. So if he don't have that, will Loma respect that shit? Like, this nigga ain't got no type of power. He got to knock me the fuck out because I'm coming. So
But
we go.
he had to get past that strong ass jab though.
Yeah, but listen, it's the difference when you fight the southpaw and the orthodox.
Hey, Loma's footwork is nice enough to get past it though.
Yes, it is, bro. Loma footwork, head movement, feints, and waist movement is supreme. It's second to none. The way he feints with his feet, feints with his hands, his head movement, his feet movement, the way he slips, that shit is supreme. That shit, he puts pressure on you without even punching. He makes you exert energy without even punching, just by moving his feet, just by moving his waist, making you think he's finna punch when he's not. So don't get me wrong, Devin jab is gonna be effective, but if Loma takes his jab from him, then he's dead to the water. There's nothing he can do. If Loma takes his jab from him, then he's out of there. It's just that simple. That's Devin's best tool. That's Devin's best tool. If Loma takes his jab, you can't tell me anything that Devin can do that can beat Loma.
What's Lomachenko's best win at 135?
Best win at 135? Shit, he had 3 titles at 135. Who all did he beat at 135? He beat a couple of niggas. He beat Pedraza.
He beat me, Mex. He beat me, Mex, and my boy D Money. That's who he beat.
He ain't beat me. He too little.
He beat Anares. He beat Pedraza. He beat Richard Comey. He beat who was the mother that he beat that tall Chinese nigga that fucking gave T.O. a hard time. He stopped him.
Nakatani
ass though. But he also
listen, that Nakatani was giving
Luke
T.O.
Campbell
all the business.
Let me tell you, he beat Luke Campbell to get his belt, and Luke Campbell ain't shit. We know that.
Luke Campbell's decent.
No, Luke Campbell's a great fighter. Luke Campbell was a real good fighter. He wasn't great, but he was a good fighter.
Come on, man. You can't give him that kind of credit.
Bro, Luke Campbell was a fucking gold medalist, bro. The man can box. I ain't saying he was no great fighter. I'm just saying he's a good fighter. Great and good are two different things. A good fighter, a great fighter, and a special fighter are 3 different categories, bro. If you say you a good fighter, you got to be a good fighter to win a gold medal. But that don't mean you was a great fighter in the pros. Luke Campbell was a good fighter. He just wasn't a great fighter.
People just say that he wasn't shit so that they don't have to give Ryan Garcia credit for beating Luke Campbell. That's why. No, it didn't have nothing to do with Loma.
He beat the brakes. He beat Luke Campbell. He beat Linares. Go keep reading the list out to me. Read the list out to me.
I'm saying that's who he beat for the belt, and then so T.O. had the IBF. He beat. I forgot. I know he beat Luke Campbell for the WBC, but I don't know who else he beat.
I have to go look back at his box record. I can't remember my goddamn self, but Loma's resume is nice, bro. You can never downplay this nigga's resume, because he didn't fight niggas when niggas was old. He fought niggas when they was at their best, and he made niggas he made quit.
He beat Roman Martinez for the WBO.
That's a nigga he knocked out with that right hook. He knocked out Lopez with the same right hook.
Then he retained that, and then he won. So he beat Linares for the WBA in the ring. He beat Pedraza for the WBO. And then he beat Luke Campbell for the WBC.
Okay, thank you. I said them 3 too.
Yeah.
But you forget early in his career, he got the win over Gary Russell. He got the win
over Father Time is undefeated, man. Loma's about to be, he's 35 right now.
But listen, nobody's saying that about Crawford, though. Nobody's saying about Crawford. Nobody's saying Father Time when he come to Crawford.
I have. I mean, hey, look, you see my picture on here. You can't
listen. If niggas not saying, I agree with Devin Haney when he said that. No, don't say Loma old now because I'm finna fight him. No. That nigga not old.
Hey, Q, look, this nigga picture.
I see. Listen, I don't give a fuck if them niggas fight or not, bro. I respect both of them at this point. I don't care if they ever fight.
When they do, I'm gonna stream it.
They ain't get my money. Make me wait 5 years for that bullshit. I'm gonna stream it. Shit.
I don't care if the niggas ever fight at this point. I didn't wait so long, and hey, may the best man win when they
Hey,
do fight. That's all I'm gonna say.
hey, Q. Last time you was here, I told you that shit wasn't happening, but they said it's supposed to happen this year though. But
Man,
No,
look,
I thought they were gonna make an announcement at the Tank fight. Remember that rumor? Oh, we're
I
gonna
knew that
announce it.
one. I knew that
You
one.
know that ain't happening.
I didn't
I knew
report
that one
shit.
happened.
I didn't report that.
So
Well, I know you did it. Me and you have
boxing
been steadfast for all of 2022 and 2023. That shit ain't happening, bro.
like boxing has been real good this year so far. You had the David Benavidez, you had the Caleb Plant, you
Great
fucking
year.
you had the Tank versus Ryan. You finna have Loma versus Devin.
Yeah.
Canelo coming back, but we don't give a damn about that fight until he fight Bivol in September. So,
Or Benavidez.
or you got Benavidez. Canelo said he's not fighting Benavidez this year. So he said he want to fight John Ryder. Then he said in September he wants to fight Bivol in a rematch. So the fight between him and Benavidez is not happening this year.
You know what,
David
bro?
Morrell
Bivol-
said he wants to fight Benavidez next.
Man, I tell these guys every show what's gonna happen, man. They keep saying, "Oh, he might fight David. He might fight David, man." Like,
No,
bruh,
We
he's
all know
ready
he
to
ain't gonna
fight
fight
next
listen,
David.
bro.
year.
Listen, bro. Canelo will vacate that goddamn WBC title, bro, before he fights David Benavidez, bro.
Facts.
He's
He's
gonna
fighting him
vacate that
next
title.
year. He already said he's gonna kick his ass next year. You just gotta
Man,
wait.
that shit ain't
That's the
happening.
only thing he's ever said about fighting him. All the other interviews is no, not fighting a Mexican. They gonna fight each other. What have they done? Who has he beat? It wasn't
See,
until
Max,
recently he's like,
Max,
yeah, I might fight a Mexican.
you literally get all your information from the YouTube
No, I get my
channel.
information from interviews
All of
he's
them,
done out of his own
No,
mouth.
No, Canelo said what he said.
Look, then why do
Canelo
you
said
keep
what he said.
misquoting him? Why you keep misquoting him? Excuse me.
What he say then?
Huh?
Canelo said that himself. No, Canelo said that himself. Canelo said he didn't want to fight another Mexican fighter. I'm a Canelo fan. He said he didn't want to fight another Mexican fighter. And then he was
I mean,
like,
he didn't
after
say
David
that to be honest, but I mean, like, you know, yeah.
And then he came back and said, nah, he didn't mean that. He'll fight Benavidez.
Yeah,
But then
after
he's not
Benavidez
interested.
beat Caleb Plant,
He got other plans.
then he said he'll fight him. But he said he fighting John Ryder, which is his mandatory. He said after that, he's gonna knock John Ryder the fuck out. He wants to fight Bivol. But I honestly, styles make fight, bro. Canelo style does not beat Bivol style, bro.
But
Especially
Canelo also said if he loses to
Canelo about
Bivol,
to
he's probably
whoop
gonna
his
retire.
ass.
especially
Hey,
at 175.
hey, like fucking DeShelton sent me that fucking video, bro. And I
hey,
don't believe
listen,
that shit.
I want to see Bivol fight somebody his fucking size.
Beat
What you
or beat.
mean?
That's
Fight
it.
Benavidez.
Undisputed.
Canelo
Yeah.
got better be ass too.
Listen, isn't Zordo bigger than Zordo bigger than Bivol? Isn't Zordo bigger
Way
than Bivol?
bigger, way bigger.
Yeah.
Way
And he
bigger.
did
They're
shit.
the
Time.
same size. They was the same size, bro.
No, they
Hell
not.
no.
Zordo is bigger than
He
Bivol.
came in
huge.
at 201 that fight. 201 pounds.
Zordo is huge, boy. Zordo's a big dude. And Bivol made him look like fucking nothing.
Amateur.
Laid a fucking egg. Calling him out for like 3 years and then didn't do shit. Fucking Zerto.
And don't forget,
Ain't heard
bro,
from Zerto
if you go
since.
look at, bro, I watched Bivol when he came to America, when he fought on HBO After Dark. I remember his fucking pro debut in America, fighting on HBO. This is when HBO was still around. Bro, I remember Bivol. I remember when he first stepped on the scene. That's why Bivol has had the hardest time getting fights. Nobody wanted to fight him, bro. Nobody.
Yeah, Andre Ward retired just not to fight him.
No, I don't agree with that. No, don't say that now.
No, I don't
hell
agree with
no.
that either. But I mean, that's literally what a lot of people said. Yeah, for sure.
No, don't say that. But nah, it wasn't that Bivol was ducking. Nah, niggas was ducking him. Canelo was the only one who just thought he could squeeze in a dub. Like, nah, that shit went real. That shit went terribly bad. So, because what Canelo game plan is, and he's a smart game plan. If they was when Canelo fights a dude that's at 168 or 160, Canelo is so fucking smart. He's so strong that he beats on your shoulders. So he throws that left hook to your shoulders. He throws that overhand right to your shoulder. So by that 6-7 round, your shoulders are so fucking swollen you can't keep your arms up. Then he can knock you out. So that shit didn't work on Bivol because Bivol is the naturally bigger man. Bivol can take a bigger punch. Bivol arms are so fucking huge. So he thought, when he tried that with Bivol, he threw the fucking right hook to Bivol's arm. Bivol caught it. He catched the counter. He caught him with the left hook and came back off with a combination. So Canelo tried the same game plan with Bivol that he did with Liam Smith and Caleb Smith and fucking Caleb Plant, but it didn't work on him because he was a bigger guy who took them punches on the arms real well, and he was just countering off of them.
And he got tired.
Yeah, Canelo got tired. And Bivol has a hell of a work rate. Bivol's that's a big man. That ain't no small guy, man. Canelo was just fucking with a giant at the time, man.
But I mean, like Canelo's defense, I think is gonna be the difference in that fight. I'm thinking he's gonna do it like Danny Jacobs, bruh. You know, style box him over 12, not try to knock him out. I thought that's what he was trying to do is knock out Bibble.
Bro, then that's the bad thing. If you sit back and he can't sit back and try to outbox Bivol from range because his arms are not longer. His arms are significantly longer. I mean, shorter than Bivol's. Bivol has great energy, great combinations. He has great foot movements where he can move in and out, because he's Eastern European style. So if Canelo sitting back trying to box him is the worst thing he can fucking do. He has the pressure.
I mean he pressured him in the first. I mean, at the end of the day, bro. I mean, they both fought, but they both fought kind of fucked up in the first fight, man. I actually hoping for a better fight the second time around because they're both fighting kind of trash.
How you feel like they both fought fucked up? I thought Bivol.
Well, no, like defensively, like I just recently saw the fight again. I just like offensively, bro. They were off. They were off. Like literally, like Canelo was making Bivol miss like at will. Canelo was like literally landing at the arms, where obviously they don't count. You know, like I mean, I don't know. The fight was kind of underwhelming, to be honest.
Yeah, they're gonna fight again in September. We gonna know all then.
Can't wait.
And I hope Bivol come down to 168, take all this shit and vacate them shits so we can get the super middleweight division rolling.
He said, listen, Bivol said, I'm not coming down this 168 unless it's to fight Canelo in the rematch. It is for all his titles. If it's not that, then Canelo has to come up to my weight class. I'm not going down there unless it's for all his titles. Bivol said he'll go down there, but Bivol said it got to be for all his titles, which I respect that. And I'm going to fight you at your weight class. If I'm finna drop this weight to fight you, I want all the straps.
Rehydration.
Yeah, well, the good thing is that Canelo doesn't want to fight at 168, so hopefully,
Canelo does want to fight at 168.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Why would he want to go back up to 175 when he said it? His guys up there.
Because of Mex, because of people like Mex.
Because he's avoiding Benavidez.
I mean, he didn't point out Mex in particular, but he literally said he doesn't want to hear excuses.
Listen, I'm saying this. I've been saying this for a while. Canelo will vacate that WBC title just so he does not have to fight Benavidez for it.
He already said he's going to whoop Benavidez's ass. He's just got to whoop Bivol's ass first.
He ain't going to get past Bivol.
Damn, he sound like another fighter I know. Hold on, let me do this first, please. Let me do this and this first, and then next year.
Who does that? What does that remind you of?
That Texas boy.
Just like somebody said they agreed to everything beside nothing. But let's not get into that. Let's not get into that today.
Exactly.
Let's not get into that today.
You can agree. You can agree to everything presented and add more things and more clauses.
Yeah.
If you add something that wasn't there, then how could you have agreed to it?
The goalposts. Keep moving the goalposts.
Go follow Jake Paul, bro. He's
Jake Paul, top 5 dude in this sport.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Let's not do that. First of all, what's up, fellas?
Hey DJ, what up?
What's going on?
The lightweight division is the most stacked division. You got Keyshawn, you got Frank Martin, you got them upcomings. Frank has made a hell of a statement with that Michelle Rivera fight, which I thought he was gonna beat the brakes off Michelle Rivera because I was Frank's sparring partner, and when I heard he had the fight, I offered to spar him. I offered to be his sparring partner for free. I drove down into Dallas 3 days out the week. I like, bro, I know 100% you're gonna beat the brakes off of him, but I want to help you get ready. And so I went out there and helped him, and he didn't disappoint. He shut Rivera out. I thought he could have stopped him late if he'd have just pressed the gas on him, but I had no complaints with the way he performed against Michelle Rivera. Like when Oceanique beat Ray Vargas, I was Oceanique's sparring partner, so he beat Ray Vargas. I mean, when he fought Ray Vargas. All right, but when Frank Martin is on his way up, now there's not too many other
Q,
fighters.
you got to start getting paid for this high level sparring you're giving out, man.
Yeah, I know, but see, I've been knowing Frank for a while. Frank was my boy. I was just happy he got an opportunity. And he was a headline, so shit didn't bother me. Now I told Derrick James I do this shit for free. Now me and Shock train at the same gym, so shit, that ain't bother me either. That's my dog. I wanted to see him win because I know the role he had because he had them 2 losses early, so a lot of niggas was sleeping on. He really had to grind his way all the way out the fucking mud and to get back where he at now. So
A lot of people don't even know that O'Shaq is undefeated at 130, man.
Yeah, I don't know where his 2 losses come from. Was he at 140?
Yeah, I think one of them was at 135 and the other one was at 140.
Okay.
Ryan's undefeated at 142, bro.
Who?
Ryan Garcia.
Who is he? He fought at 140 before?
No, not that. I was trolling DJ a little bit. Sorry. I'm like, what are we talking about? He's undefeated at 130, bro.
But that's interesting. You say 135 is the most stacked division. Yeah, they got the bigger names, but I look at 140, man. 140 is a hornet's nest. 140 and 154, both of them hornet's nest right now.
No.
154.
There's one king at 154. There's
154 dead.
There's one kingpin at 154. That's Jamel Charlo. All roads lead through him.
Yeah, I mean, he's the undisputed champion, but we're not gonna sit here and act like Castaño, and even though Fedor just got knocked out.
There is not 5 top guys at 154 that you can just compare to the top 5 guys at 35 or 30. There's not. There's only Jamel Charlo, then there's Tim Tszyu, then Brian Mendoza just upset Fundora, so you can add him to the equation. That's just 3. So how
we got Jesus Ramos. Jesus Ramos.
I'm about to say Ramos.
Jesus Ramos still got a ways to go. I like Jesus Ramos. I watched him spar. I thought he was gonna stop Joey Spencer, but he still has a
Mendoza. He already fucked up Mendoza. He already got the Mendoza scalp.
Okay, but Joey Spencer was nobody thought high praise on Joey Spencer. He was just.
I have buddies that thought Joey Spencer.
But that was his step up fight. We didn't really know what to think of Joey Spencer until that fight.
I don't know who he was.
Everybody knew Joey Spencer time was just on borrowed time. He just took that right motherfucker before they exposed him. And he got exposed. It's just that simple. So don't get me wrong, I like Jesus Ramos, but he still got a couple more. He still got a couple more before you can just put him in that top elite class. He's on the way up. I'm talking about the guys that's there. Like at the 135, you got Levin, you got Devin, Loma, Shakur, Tank, fucking Frank Martin, Keyshawn, Pitbull. Is Cambosis is stacked. The top 10 are stacked. You can't name a top 10 like that in another division. You can't name it. There's no top 10.
140?
At 47?
No.
40.
You could probably
126.
No, what 40? What? Okay, outside of Regis,
Josh Taylor,
Matisse. Josh Taylor, this is his last fight at that one. This is his last fight, and he's going up to 47.
Gary Antoine,
Josh Taylor,
Arnold Barboza.
But these are not key names. These are not key names that attract the attention of the names at 135.
That's why I said 35 got the bigger names, but 140 is also stacked, man.
No, 140 is a good. No, I agree with you there. But 54 is out of there. Like,
so, but look at this though. If 3 of those dudes from 135 move up to 140, they're automatically in that conversation, which means all those other guys at 140 are B level at best.
And that's Cap Max.
Your logic sometimes, Max. I swear to God.
Anything, bro. Fuck all that.
Okay. If Devin Tank and Shakur move up to 140, they're automatically players at 140 over half the dudes we just named. Over Barboza and all these motherfuckers. And we know it.
Yeah.
It ain't no foregone conclusion that they gonna beat them, but
move up there, bro. Come on, man.
It's like this, it's pretty much like, it's like the Mayweather effect. When the best leads or when the top is not as then it's competitive. So it's anybody's division as far as like anybody could get a title probably, but it doesn't really make it stacked. But I mean, maybe if there's a whole bunch of B level fighters in a division without a clear A+ level, then I guess it's competitive in its
yes, but I agree with you. But the elite. The best division in boxing right now is 135, and it ain't even close. From elite talent. I agree. Elite talent across the board. Now, 140 got some elite fighters, but it ain't across the board.
Yeah.
135 has any elite talent. I mean, elite fighters yet. I don't think there is no elite fighters at 135, to be honest.
At 135,
potential, because I like me personally, I go by like show it to me. I don't go by eye test or be like, oh yeah, I see it now. Like they gotta show it to me.
How you can say that when Loma's at 135? You said no, Loma's been elite for the longest, whether you like him or not.
Again, Lomachenko. I guess you can make an argument.
And Tank.
I mean, Tank's got the skills, bro, but he hasn't fought anybody like at that level.
Tank is elite, whether you agree with it or not. Tank is elite.
Okay, how many elite opponents does he beat? At
Leo
135.
Santa Cruz was elite. Don't forget he
At
beat
135.
Pedraza.
At
He beat
135.
Pedraza was.
Pedraza.
At
He beat
135.
Pedraza was
Pedraza
undefeated.
when Pedraza.
At
He beat
135, sir.
Pedraza when Pedraza was at his best. When
At
Pedraza was
135,
undefeated.
sir.
He stopped
135,
Pedraza.
sir. At 135.
That was at 135.
No, Pedraza was a 130 title.
But listen, you said how many elite opponents.
But
You ain't
Santa
say
Cruz,
who
all
beat
right?
that.
No. But we're talking about 135. I'm just saying that, like, yeah. And then I agree with you with Lomachenko. I would say he's an elite. He's elite at
So you saying
135. but
Shakur?
That's
You
it.
saying
That's it.
Shakur is not elite? You saying Shakur is not elite? You said
No,
Devin
not
Haney.
at 135. Not at 135. No.
Oh my goodness!
I
Listen,
hold on. Here's what I don't get. How are you elite
I mean,
in one weight class,
elite is
and then you
literally
move up, and all of a
like
sudden you
elite
just
is
got to
one
prove
step
yourself?
from like literally you going to Hall of Fame, like you're fucking you're all-time great. Like elite is literally the like to me, just to me,
this
an
is
elite
your
fighter
opinion.
is literally the best, one of the best fighters in boxing.
Shakur is one of the best fighters in boxing, so that makes him elite. Tank Davis is
I
one of the best
don't
fighters.
think he's one of the best fighters in boxing.
I think anybody that has all the belts in the division is elite.
Devin Haney is it?
Yeah,
Haney,
that's
So
just
hold on, hold on.
that's
So
just silly. That's
Cambosos
just
was
silly,
elite.
Max.
This
That's
is
just
No,
So
silly.
Cambosos
Cambosos didn't
was
have all the
elite.
belts. He didn't have all
when-
the belts.
Listen, when has the last time we have ever seen a dude with all the belts in a division not be the elite fighter? Devin Haney has every belt in that division, but he is not the best fighter in that division. Ain't that
He's not.
fucking crazy?
He's not.
He has every belt in that division, but he is not considered the best fighter in that division.
You'd have to
I
go
still
out
think
for
it's
me.
Tank.
You have to go back to Jermaine Taylor.
Yeah, hey, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
You have to go back to Jermaine Taylor.
Hey,
Jermaine,
there
Jermaine
you
Taylor
go.
had all the
Jermaine
belts,
Taylor
and he wasn't the
robbed
best
B-Hop,
fighter in
man.
that
I don't give
division.
a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, he didn't win the first fight, but he beat B-Hop the second fight. I didn't think he won the first one, but he beat him the second one.
I give you
I
that.
think
But
he smoked him
I
both
thought he
times.
robbed him. I thought he robbed him.
No, I thought B-Hop got him in the first one by a split decision, but I thought he lost that second one. And then
I thought he smoked them both fights. I thought they was about to
Man,
rob him in that first fight.
Kelly Pavlik went up there and upset that boy. Kelly Pavlik
Yeah,
shit all that
Kelly
shit.
Pavlik. Especially I think it was that second fight. He beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, he beat the brakes off him. But listen, Winky Wright beat him in the first fight.
excuse me.
Winky Wright beat him, but they called it a draw.
See, that's one of them fights we'll have to watch and we'll have to score. Kyle,
Yeah,
that's one of them fights we'll have to rewatch and score, man.
If Winky Wright had any type of knockout power, he'd have knocked Jermaine Taylor out.
500 on Loma. That's a lot of money.
If Winky Wright had any type of
That high guard was a sumbitch, wasn't
hey,
it?
that motherfucker was solid, wasn't it? Hey, that high guard was a motherfucker.
He had long ass arms with his high guard. His elbows were still covering his midsection.
Yeah, man.
Right. Winky Wright's high guard was fucking man. Another case, man, of somebody. I think what happened to Ryan Garcia last Saturday, and I had to sit and think about it. Remember when Bad Chad Dawson decided he was gonna come down and fight Andre Ward, thought he was gonna whoop his ass?
Oh yeah, Ward fucking demolished that boy.
Ran right into an ass whooping, even though Ryan wasn't nowhere near as accomplished as Bad Chad Dawson was. That's when I realized Andre Ward, outside of the gold medal, that's when I realized Andre Ward was that motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Bad Chad Dawson.
That's it.
Bad Chad Dawson got some niggas on his resume. He beat Antonio Tarver, he beat Glenn Johnson, he beat
Mm-hmm.
he beat Pascal.
Yeah, he did put Pascal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad Chad Dawson was that dude, man.
Yeah, he had some shit on that boy. That boy had some shit on that resume.
He came to Oakland, got them foots put in him though.
Yeah, he did.
Down and got the foots put in him.
Yeah, he got.
Hey, when is your next fight though?
He's trying to get one.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm trying to fucking lock in one right now. So I can't call it. I ain't gonna say a lot to you. I got some news supposed to be coming my way real soon. And if it turns out the way I think it's gonna turn out, well, I'm hoping it turn out, then shit, y'all gonna see me at least 3 times this year on a major network. I can just say that.
We hoping for it, bro.
I hope I see you on that Jake Paul undercard, man.
Shit, I thought I wanted his undercards already.
Oh, get back on this one. Diaz Paul. That's gonna be money.
And it's in your home state too.
Is it Texas?
Yes, in Dallas.
Yeah, it's in Dallas.
Oh, I'm gonna find my way in that motherfucker.
Hey, you damn Skippy.
I ain't even know that shit. I'm gonna find my way
do what's best for your career, man.
That's in August.
Yeah, August. What? It's early August too, ain't it?
Yeah.
I think it's like first week of August. Yeah.
Yeah, Nate Diaz needs to go ahead and turn himself in real quick and go and get this, so he can bond out and get this case out the way.
Which I don't understand how y'all gonna swear out a warrant for him when he was defending himself.
But you know what they say though, right? The backup is KSI, so it's probably gonna be KSI, Jake Paul.
Either way, whatever.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
but
okay.
Yeah,
if it's
DJ, I'm
but
with you on
if
that,
it's
man.
KSI, Jake Paul in the US, but if he fights KSI over there overseas, bank. Money in the bank.
Dude, I think either way, bro. Either way.
Now
Because remember
they'll
Logan
sell
Paul,
way more overseas because KSI is crazy overseas, man.
he crazy over here too though. Look what Logan
And
Paul, him and Logan Paul fought over here, bro. And they did huge numbers.
yeah, but that's because Logan Paul's an American. Well, I guess Jake. Yeah, I guess maybe.
Come on now.
It's still
Come on now.
Jake.
Man,
I'm
thank God
about
for
to say
Tank
that's the
Davis, bro,
same
because these
audience
motherfuckers is
though.
killing me, man.
Yeah, but I feel like you would have to sell that to the general
Hero,
public
man,
more than
I
you would
gave him credit.
overseas.
I gave Jake Paul credit for the Tommy Fury shit, but after that, man, it's whatever. Do what you do, man. I just really don't care.
That's crazy because I remember a year and a half ago, everyone was like, "Why don't you fight Diaz then? Why don't you fight Diaz? Why don't you fight a real MMA fighter that could box?" And now he's fighting Diaz, and it's
You never heard me say that shit one time. You always hear me say, I wish MMA fighters would quit fighting, would quit going to boxing because you're taking away half their weapons and it's not really a good fight.
They know the rules. They know the consequences. They fuck it.
Yeah. I just wish they would quit doing it,
sign
bro.
the
To
contract.
be honest, yeah, I quit. I wish they would quit doing it. I really do. Because you really kneecapping yourself. You taking away half of what makes you special, and you going in here fighting this dude for what? For some money?
IQ, how do you feel about bare knuckle?
I actually like the card this weekend. Yeah, I actually like the card this weekend. But Max, you know my gripe with Bare. We know what my gripe with Bare Knuckle has always been.
Them old ass niggas fighting.
Right, like nigga. When I seen, I think it was like the second or third event. They had second or third event. And they had Chop Corley in there. I was like, oh hell no.
Oh yeah, that's
I was done after that.
Hey, but would you sign up for a bare knuckle fight, you?
Hell no.
Even if the pay was right?
Even if the pay, as long as you don't go against my man, I don't fuck with no bare knuckle shit. That's street fight shit to me. Now don't get me wrong, I was a hell of a street fighter. I fuck around and do it. I ain't gonna say a lie to you. I fuck
So there you go.
money right.
Q, if they tell you
right.
$5 million for a one fight deal, you fight because I don't give a damn what you talk about.
Yeah,
if they tell me $1 million, I'm out there.
yeah, you tell me 1 million, I'm out there. I'm getting out there. I'm gonna beat the brakes off somebody's ass. I ain't going out like that.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
they giving that kind
it's
of
boxing.
out, though.
I mean, it's boxing.
It's the purest form of fighting, though.
Nah, I do shit, but I just feel like it's more. I don't. That shit that you don't. That's the shit like that. You really get caught one time, your ass going to sleep. Like you just.
Yeah.
But nah, I do that shit if the money is right. Nigga say to RBQ, we got a meal. Shit, let's do it. Come on, nigga. Who we fight?
What's the least amount you'll go over there for?
Least amount, like $250,000.
They giving that out right now, though. They giving that out.
Yeah, I don't know exact numbers, but you hear guys that came from other MMA promotions that are saying like they really giving out some money over there.
No, Austin Trout just fought over there. He told me they paying real good.
Shit out of Diego Sanchez.
Beat man, Diego. I told y'all, Diego Sanchez should have quit fighting 5-6 years ago. I don't know how he got licensed. As many beatings as he's taken in MMA, I don't know how he got licensed to box bare knuckle. But then again, do you really need license when you fighting on Indian reservations?
Hey, Q, go ahead and go get that bag, man. If they keep playing with you, just go get that bag, man.
Salute to the homies, man.
What's going on,
what's up, bro?
Hey, what are we talking about, right? We talking about boxing?
Bare knuckle right now. We trying to get Q to knock somebody out with bare knuckle right quick.
Oh no, I don't have the credentials for this.
Yeah, we're trying to get Q to punch somebody out with bare knuckle right now.
I'll slap the shit out of somebody, but I can't bare knuckle. I got too much to lose.
Oh, you gonna do that slap fest shit?
Fuck that. You gonna do the slap fight?
Hell no, that's man.
I can't.
CTE.
See, hey, but listen though, you can't even protect yourself with the slap fight.
Yeah,
No,
but
you can't bob nor weave when you're doing the slap fighting. You just got to stay there and take this slap
And
to the
you
face.
actually lose points if you move.
That's
So
what
I'm
I'm
gonna lose
saying.
more.
You get 2 for flinching.
Wow. No. Hey, let me know if my truck is making too much noise. I'm still at work right now.
It's all good. It's all good.
It is.
Was making too much noise? Hey, fuck you, bitch. I'm sorry. I got cut off.
That road
No, these
rage.
motherfuckers out here don't even. I don't know what the credential is to get a license, but it must be. You must be like, as long as you can take a picture, they'll give you a license out here because this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
If you come from another country, they just give you a license.
It's
Yeah,
like they play
I
road
used
game mode
to
to give
I
a
used to
license
pick
out
up
here.
my wife about that same thing, man. It's certain counties here in Alabama, bro. I swear, all you got to do is keep the car on the road, and they will give anybody license.
Sounds like boxing licenses.
Next, you not today,
All
not
you got
today.
to do is sign up. That's it.
Sometimes that's what it sounds like, unless you old boy who was about to fight David Morrell last week, and then they just clip you for no reason. But
Actually, now that we're on the subject of boxing, my bro ham sandwiches, let me ask a question. What exactly was the punch that took down Garcia?
Oh, that body
Left
shot,
hook to
boy.
the body.
Was that a short rib or a liver? Or is this
Yeah, it was
the
a rib. It
liver
was a
shot.
rib.
Oh yeah, because I knew that shit hurt because of how he reacted to it. He hit, he backed up, it calibrated, and then he went down. That motherfucker had to hurt.
I
Yeah,
still feel like
people.
I think he didn't get up to save his face though, because Tank would have destroyed him if he got back up.
I don't think he could though.
No, he got up like a half a second after 10.
No, the referee helped him up.
Nah, he saved his face. He saved his social media face,
Yeah,
his
he said
commercial
it
face.
was a bit of both of them. He knew Tank was finna fucking destroy him. He was like, "Ooh, wee, man, I can't
Yeah,
go out like that."
that was a business decision.
Yeah,
I mean, but can you blame him? No, I mean, like
Oh,
if you
absolutely
really
not. Hey,
because
Tank was
I
right
went back
there.
and watched the fight a couple times, right? Bro, Tank lifted him off the ground with that shot.
but then at the same time, bro, I cannot blame him. Yeah, I can blame him, but at the same time, Ryan is not a real throwback Mexican, bro. He's not from that. The Mexican fan base don't.
He don't even know Spanish. He's American.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, he's not one of them. He's not one of them tough ass. Fuck it, you gotta kill me in this bitch ass Mexicans. If he has an exit, he's gonna take that exit.
He
Now,
took
do I
it.
believe that? Do I believe that body shot fucked him up? Yeah, I believe it fucked him up. Do I believe he could have got up? Yeah, because after that count of 10, he got up too goddamn fast for my liking. So I was like, oh nigga, you still had
That's what
it.
I'm saying. When that 10 comes, at least still sit there for a little bit. Like you know what I mean? He popped right up. Oh, 10's over. All right, see you guys later. Where's my
Yeah,
check?
he hopped his monkey ass up like, woo, all right, where my chicken?
Shit.
That's why I was like, I think he could have got up, but Tank wasn't even in his corner. Tank was in the middle of the fucking ring where he was not in a neutral corner. He was ready to jump on him right away.
Yeah,
So
man.
I mean, Ryan though was up. Ryan started off cool until he got dropped in the second. Then his whole game plan went out the window. He's like, ah, fuck. He had
No,
no backup.
he was too
If you
aggressive from the
notice,
jump though.
if you notice when he got dropped, he threw the same left hook 4 times in a row.
Yep.
Four times in a row, and Tank just won. He just timed it the last time. Nigga, there's no such thing as an elite fighter throwing the same punch 4 times in a row. Like nigga, you gonna get countered. That's immaturity. That's inexperience. That's not a high ring IQ.
Especially when you're not setting it up or trapping it or disguising it.
You
Like,
just walking up throwing left hooks. You're rocking right hand down. Your chin in the air, just like you do in the
Hey,
mitts. Just like you
listen,
do in the mitts.
he thought he was hitting the bodysuit. That's why he was doing that.
but you know why? Because he's been able to get away with it up till now because his speed and his power have always
No,
been there
he's been
for him.
able to get away with it up to now because of the level of opposition he's been fighting, not because of speed and his power. Because the level of opposition he's been fighting is this cold shit.
I mean, Luke Campbell and Fortuna got a lot of experience in the ring to know what to
Man,
look
them
for
niggas
too.
already had losses. Them niggas already knew how to lose. They already knew how to lose, especially Fortuna Fish, whatever the nigga name is. But Nick, man, that level of opposition when you fight them on is different. You got you battle. Huh?
Oh man, caught that nigga.
But I say, Max, you still on here trying to gas up that Luke Campbell and Fortuna win?
All I'm saying is he got the names on his resume, and they're not no
That ain't
punk
no
ass
names,
fighters.
man. Ron ain't got no names. What the fuck you mean? He got some. There ain't no names.
Hold on. We just gave the same credit to Loma for having Luke Campbell on his resume. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Now you want to downplay him when it was Ryan beating him.
Loma fought Luke Campbell when Luke Campbell was undefeated.
And how many defeats did Luke have when he fought Ryan?
3.
That's how tough a fight, though.
Did he get beat by Linares too?
Yeah, Linares beat Luke Campbell.
That was a close fight.
Loma stopped Luke Campbell, didn't he?
He also got dropped.
No,
he also got dropped by Luke.
I don't
Campbell
think so.
He got dropped by Luke Campbell too, though.
He did.
No, Loma didn't get dropped by no damn Luke Campbell. Loma got dropped by Linares.
Yeah, he did.
He got
dropped by Luke Campbell, bro. Luke Campbell dropped him too.
No, he did. Luke Campbell ain't dropped no Loma. Linares dropped Loma. There's only one highlight reel of Loma getting put on his ass. And that's from Linares with that short straight right. There's no fucking Luke Campbell ever dropping no Loma.
No, Loma dropped
That's
Luke.
why I never understood why people
Luke.
were saying
Loma
that Devin
Luke
was
with a body
cheating
shot and everything
when
else.
Devin ate that shot and didn't put it, and it didn't put him down. So Devin ate that same shot and it didn't put him down. So
No. Hey, we got to grade on the same scale. That was old ass Linares who already lost hella shit. He wasn't shit then.
Linares. Thank you. That was an old ass Linares.
Okay.
That was still that because when he fought Loma, that was 3 years before he fought Devin. Was it 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, something like that.
So it's the same argument for Luke Campbell is for Linares. At least you're consistent. I'll give you that.
Listen.
A lot of people move the goalposts with a fighter they like and a fighter they don't like.
No, I just feel like when Loma fought these niggas, when they was undefeated, when they was in their prime, when they was right.
So
Devin Haney fought these niggas on the back end.
Do you feel the same way about the Earl Spence argument then when he beat Danny and Sean and all them dudes, but Keith beat them in their prime?
Danny Garcia is not old though. Who said Danny was old?
Past his prime. He wasn't the same Danny that Thurman beat.
The win that Earl got over Danny Garcia was just a good win to me. Danny Garcia wasn't never Danny Garcia was never that dude at 147. At 140, yeah. But at 47, no, he's never won no big fight at 47 to me. He's lost to Keith Thurman, he lost to Sean Porter, he lost to Earl. So what elite fight at 147 did he win? He never won any of them.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, so I don't consider him a major win on Earl's resume for the 47 because Earl said it himself. Earl's like, man, he was that guy at 140, but he's not that guy at 147. Earl said it himself. So yeah,
that's good. See, that's all I'm trying to get out of it because everybody puts that up there like, well, Daniel, he fought Daniel Fizz on his resume, Sean's on his resume, and then Ugas. And I'm like,
was a champion when he beat him. Sean was a champion when he beat him.
No, Sean was still right. Sean was still a dog. Sean was
a champion.
But it wasn't the same Sean that fought Thurman years earlier.
Sean was a two-time champion when Errol beat him.
No. When that Sean Porter that fought Earl was a better version of Sean Porter than fought Keith Thurman.
Easy.
What?
Yes, he was.
Why? Because it was a closer fight?
Bro, he was a better version of himself. The one that fought Sean Porter, the Sean Porter that fought Earl was a better Sean Porter that fought Keith Thurman, bro. It's just that simple. He was just a better version of himself. Because that Sean Porter already had been through war. Because that Sean Porter, after he lost to Keith Thurman, he came back and beat Danny Garcia. He beat Ugas. Then he fought Earl.
Ugas is a close fight.
Did he fight Broner before or after he fought Keith?
It was before.
I think he fought him before. He fought Keith. I think he was still undefeated when he fought.
Broner was the shit, man. Broner was the fucking. Broner was the greatest disappointment in boxing history.
I think I'm the last one on the bandwagon, dog.
Listen, Broner is the greatest disappointment, bro, in boxing history. Listen, from when he came out, how he was saying he was gonna be the next Floyd. Now imagine if he would have won all them fights that he lost. That nigga probably would have surpassed Floyd in a lot of ways because he fought a lot of them niggas. He fought Sean, Mikey Garcia, Pacquiao. He fought them all when they was still at their prime, outside
Mm-hmm.
of Pacquiao. But he lost every last one of them. He got embarrassed in a lot of them. Didn't even stand a chance in most of them. So with that being said, it was never.
Man, see, the
It
one
was.
that bothered me the most, is the Mikey Garcia fight. Because I think he could have beat Mikey Garcia, but he let Mikey Garcia outwork him because he didn't let his fucking hands go. I'm
But
sorry.
listen,
I get emotional
He
about
never
that
lets
one.
his hands
I
go.
think out of all of them other fights, bro, the Mikey Garcia one is the one that really stick out to me.
but listen, Broner never really let his hands go because Maradona. Listen, bro, that Maradona fight changed him forever, bro. Whether niggas want to admit
Yep.
it or not. Listen,
Yep.
Agreed.
Broner has a thing, bro. He's afraid to be embarrassed by getting knocked out. You can beat him. He's just gonna argue that he won. You can beat him like that, but as far as you knocking him out and embarrassing, bro, you gotta get Broner's a street nigga. You knocking him out is the last. You can beat his ass, but knocking him out on national TV in front of millions, he ain't letting that happen. So he'd rather keep them hands up in a high guard, blocking shit off the ropes, than letting you fucking clip him, bro. Because that Maradona fight changed him forever. Because he didn't win a single round in that Sean Porter fight till the last round. So Mikey Garcia overwhelmed him with punches. He sat on the ropes, got beat up. And then listen, and when you want to talk about a nigga who has a fault, even though Broner is a 4-time champion in 4 different weight classes, you cannot name one motherfucking elite fighter he beat outside of Paul Malignaggi. And if you want to call Paul Malignaggi elite, you can. If you say he not,
Thank
I can
you.
agree to
Thank
disagree.
you. I've been saying this shit for years. Thank
Listen,
you.
I
Finally.
can agree to disagree with you. But Paulie fought niggas. I can just say that. Whether he won or lost, Paulie fought everybody. But what I'm saying is, Broner, even though he's a 4-time champion in 4 different weight classes, we can't take that from him. But you cannot say out the top of your dome, oh, Broner beat the brakes out that world champion that was elite. Every time he's fought somebody elite, he got the brakes beat off his ass. And then every time he fight another fighter that's on a B+ level or a C- level, he has a hard ass fight with them. It's always split decision. So Broner was never elite. Never. It was never one
Well,
part of
I,
his
I, I
life where he was
disagree.
elite.
I think he was been elite at 30 and 35,
But who did he
but he
beat
was
though?
Thank
too.
you.
He skipped 40 and was too small for 47. And like you said, you hit the nail on the head because I told everybody before that when that fight got signed way back then. I said, man, he ain't never fought a real fighter before, and Maidana gonna teach him a lesson. And
So
I
that
was
don't
right,
make
Maidana.
so then you
Yeah.
contradict yourself. That don't make him elite then. If he's never fought nobody real before, how does that determine that he's
No,
elite
you
if
didn't
he's
listen to
never
what I
elite?
said, brother. You didn't listen to what I said, brother. He was elite at 30 and 35. He skipped 40, and at 47, he was too small.
But we
All them
still
dudes
can't
was
name
way too
nobody
big
that
for
he
him.
fought. We still can't name nobody that he fought at 30 and 35.
When he was there was nobody down there that could fuck with him.
No, when he was
Nobody.
there, that's
There
when
was
Broner
nobody.
had knockout power. That's when Broner was
Yeah,
at his best. I agree with you.
yeah. He's at his
Broner,
peak at 30 and 35. At 40, he skipped, and 47, he was too small for all them dudes.
hey, that's that nigga's fault because he thought he could do what
Yeah,
the
it's his
fuck
fault.
Floyd did, skip weight
It's
classes.
his fault. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's definitely his fault. But
So,
what I'm
but
saying is, he was elite at 30 and 35. He was. There was nobody down there that was going to beat him at that time.
when he hopped in that ring with Mikey could have beat him, but Mikey was in retirement at that time.
Mikey wouldn't even fight. Mikey was on the shelf. Mikey couldn't even fight at that time.
Yeah,
Mikey was
yeah,
shelved
you're
by
right.
Yeah,
Mikey was on the
Mikey
shit.
Bob Air was top ranked.
Yeah, he was shelved. Mikey wasn't doing shit till he got rid of Bob. Till Bob let him go, rather. He had to wind up paying Bob, didn't he?
Huh?
He had to wind up paying Bob, didn't he? In the end.
Yeah, I think he did pay
Nah, I
him.
think
Yeah,
he just
because
had to sit
he
out
was
the
on the
rest of his
shelf.
I think he just lost money, had to sit out the rest of his contract.
Yeah, either that. I know he lost. I know he lost in the deal, but he got his career back, but he lost. I know that.
Because I remember that was around the time everybody started talking, oh, Mikey Lomachenko. Then Mikey ended up having to sit out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Broner was a great disappointment because listen, bro, if he'd just won, say this, he lost to
I wish we could have got Lomachenko, Mikey Garcia though.
yeah,
Yeah,
that would have been a good one.
that
Yeah, I
would
think that
have
would have been a good fight. Time and beat speed all the time.
What's
Mikey
that
had
dude
great
name
time.
Broner lost to? What's the first nigga that Broner lost to? Maradona. He lost to Maradona. He lost to
He
Marcos
lost to
Maidana.
Sean
Yeah.
Porter, Mikey Garcia, Pacquiao, and who else? He got 4 losses, right?
Yeah, he just got 4 losses.
Okay, now imagine if he had just won 2 of them fights. He'd still be irrelevant. But nigga, this is the elite of the elite fighters that you fighting. The elite of the elite with all the shit that you talk. All the I'm the next this, I'm the face of boxing, I'm the few. And you don't win not one. You don't win one. You don't even come close to winning one. The only time you came close is when you hurt Mikey Garcia with that body shot in the 8th round. And after that, you gave up the plate. You got your ass whooped the rest of the fight.
Hey Q.
Yo.
He beat Pacquiao. He beat that boy. Everybody
He
know he beat that boy.
He beat
Everybody know
that boy. Everybody know I beat him. I beat
Hey,
that boy.
hold on. Hey, that's not even including some of those fights he won that probably had a bow on top of him.
Yeah. Because the Agent Granados and he fought that other dude that
His last fight was trash.
yeah. Listen, I tried to
That
be AB's
was
opponent.
Santiago.
Hey, but
The
he
one
can
who
still
Barrios
fight though.
just beat up. The one who Barrios just beat up.
Hey, he's a Hall of Famer on the mic though.
Listen,
He a Hall of Famer regardless.
He's borderline. He'll get in the Hall of Fame just for the belts of the divisions.
Hey, but look out, fellas, I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. I gotta get this food in me and I gotta call my girl to check on my son.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Take care of yourself.
For sure.
Thank you for your time, bro.
All right, Q. Yeah, man. Another great show. DJ,
Hey,
what's
so
up,
did you hear
man?
what your boy did today, man? You hear what your boy T.O. did? He put his foot in his mouth again?
What now?
He said this is his last fight with top ranked ESPN. And if ESPN wants the black fighters, they can keep them.
He
didn't say that.
Yeah,
Well,
he
he didn't
said
say that.
He said that.
He said that.
He said the black
that?
fighters. He said the black
He said
fighters.
he said if ESPN wants the black fighters, they can keep them.
Where did he say that at?
Oh wow.
Punch drunk boxing.
Huh?
Punch drunk boxing. I gotta see that for myself. I just can't believe you said something like that.
Don't look it
I'm
up.
about to say I don't know. Punch drunk be hit or miss, man. He's a lot of times. I say 70% of the time for me.
It was an interview with Tiafimo. It was an interview.
I got you.
Out of his own mouth.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna have to. I check it out, but I don't be really. But that's why I was saying I didn't see it because I don't be paying Punch Drunk no attention because 70% of the stuff he put out be bullshit to me, and it just be his opinion.
This didn't come from Punch. This came from Tiafimo's own lips.
Yeah, I got that. That's why I said I had to go watch it. But damn, he didn't say that.
Hey, hold on. What did he follow that up with? I know that had to get some type of reaction.
Shit. Was there anything else to listen to? You don't have to listen after you say some shit like that. I don't really care what he said after that.
Well, I'm saying, if I'm an interviewer, I'd be like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like, explain yourself.
What do you mean by that? Max. You've been around this YouTube shit too. You know Punch ain't finna push it on that. Punch just let that shit roll. Kept going.
Honestly, I don't know who that is.
Okay. Well, Punch is a Dominican guy who thinks Tiafimo is the bee's knees, and him and Junior talk.
Okay.
He's another HLD.
Yeah. So when Tiafimo said that shit, he just let it roll. He didn't say nothing about it. And nothing he could say because he knew that shit was fucked up, but he knew everybody else was gonna pick up on it. And now the videos is already coming out.
Yeah, and then when Shakur was talking shit to Valdez and was promoting this Valdez fight, there was like they asked Shakur something about Canelo, about the pound for pound shit. He's like, hell yeah, if I was the same size, I'd whoop Canelo ass. He's like, you a cocaine, my friend. Oh, okay. And if Shakur was 160 pounds, he would whoop Canelo's ass, but that's neither here nor there. That's some fantasy shit. But the fact that he went on a whole rant about how dare Shakur think that about Canelo. Like, oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, won't be following your page.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit, but like they say, you give
Kyle,
it time.
Where the fuck is Lalo?
Did Southpaw die already?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck about that.
I haven't heard his name come up in a minute. So I always thought he's been got already.
Last time I heard anything about Southpaw, man, he was talking shit to Zab Judah, and I ain't heard from him since.
Yeah, nah, Lala was here the
I was
other
just
day though,
curious.
DJ.
Well, you ain't let me know he was on the show. Quit hiding your homeboy, man.
Nah, you quit being asleep all the damn time.
Who? Lalo?
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing. I like Lalo. I just got some boxing debates I wanna get off my chest with him. Nothing personal, just friendly, just some friendly smoke.
Friendly
Yeah, I
banter.
don't know why.
I just
He's
I
about
want him to finally admit that Jose Ramirez ducked Regis Prograis and stop crying about his homeboy El Rayo losing that fight when he didn't have that same energy for Speedy Rashidi getting robbed.
Yeah, those are fair arguments.
I mean, have a good one.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Just some really smoke. I like Lalo.
Hey, Kyle.
Yep.
Did you see the undercard for this fight? This fight we're going to, man. The undercard is kind of lit.
No, for sure it is.
Yeah, you got Magdalena on there.
I'm trying to get cash flow on the show.
Oh, okay. You got fucking Abdullah on that card. It's gonna be some fire on that card, man.
Yeah, they moving Abdullah Mason how they supposed to move him. Man, you 19, full of piss and vinegar. You knocking folks out in the first round. You fighting there 2 weeks.
You know who else is on that card that I like? Edwin Muratalla. I like him.
Okay.
Amari Jones is on that card.
Amari Jones is on that. See if he can back up the shit he be talking. Because that shit about Jahad Tucker, you better be careful what you wish for, bro.
And I was just about to say, ain't he back on that? Ain't Jahad Tucker back on that T.O. and Taylor card?
Yeah.
I thought so. Damn, that shit in New York though. Fuck, man. I'm not going to New York.
No, that shit's in the MGM Grand Garden, bro.
I thought it was in New York.
No. Oh, you talking about T.O. Taylor?
Yeah, T.O. Taylor.
Oh, T.O. Taylor's in New York. Yeah, it's in New York. Yeah,
fuck, I ain't going to New York, man. God damn.
Well, you really hate New York, bro.
I don't hate New York, man. It's just the one time I went to New York, I didn't enjoy myself. I don't hate New York, right? I do not hate New York. It was the one time I went, it was not fun.
In New York, albeit
that's been damn near 20 years ago. The one time I went, it was not fun, bro.
And New York is hella dirty too. New York is dirty as hell, dirty ass city.
Shout out to Best Pugilist, shout out to Blue Blood, but I can't do it, man.
It's trash everywhere, people everywhere. It's just crazy. And it never sleeps. There's always something going on in New York.
Shout out to dirty ass New York with y'all stinking asses.
They're dirty as hell.
Yeah, man.
Dirty city. Especially when you come from the West Coast, where our sanitation department actually does their job.
Oh wow.
We do.
Shots fired.
I'm just being honest, man. Streets are clean. You don't see trash all on the sidewalk and shit out here in LA. You see that shit in New York?
You come down here, if you outside the city limits, you ain't got to pay for that shit. You just get you a burn barrel.
You see?
Inside the city limits, you gotta have trash though. It's illegal to burn.
We gotta pay for it. We pay for trash. It comes with your water bill. DWP trash is included.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I was listening to that shit 2 weeks ago. And, Amari Jones talking about he not impressed and all that. Okay, well, if you think he's this and that, and he ain't all that, we'll go fight him. You're a prospect.
Kyle,
you're a prospect.
I'm about to say, Kyle, what happened with Richardson Hitchens, man? Is he not going to take that IBF eliminator or what?
Against who?
I can't pronounce the guy's last name, man. Something Russian.
Didn't he just fight like 4 weeks ago? DJ?
No, Richardson. He fought when Montana Love fought.
No, he fought after that. That Montana Love fought damn near a year ago. He fought before. He's fought.
No, that was late last year when Montana Love fought.
Yeah, he was fought. Richardson fought recently, like in the last 2 months.
I know he had a fight scheduled, but all I know is we've been talking about it. I know we've been talking about it for a minute now. He claims he wants all the smoke, but he has a clear route via the IBF eliminator if he wants it, because Subriel Matias does not have an opponent until I know he's not fighting until the fall. Well, I don't believe he's fighting until the fall anyway. So, put yourself in position, man. Everybody else pretty much tied up. Except for Regis. How you got a belt and can't buy a fight?
Well, you know why he can't buy a fight. Nobody wants that ass whooping that come with it.
Understood.
You see, you ain't heard shit. Yeah, one guy say he wanted, you know what I'm saying? But his promotional team is gonna say something totally different. His first defense is not gonna be no unification with Regis Prograis. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
He just got
talking to Elder. They either gonna have him in New York or I guess they might try to get him in Puerto Rico, from what Elder was telling me. They might try to get him a card down there.
Puerto Rico. Either Puerto Rican Day or Puerto Rico. Yeah. That makes sense.
Puerto Rican Day that's in June. They would have had him one announced already.
Well, it ain't even May yet.
Huh?
It ain't even May yet.
Yeah.
Still April. So they still got time if they won't do it there in New York. If they're gonna do it in Puerto Rico, then it's something different.
Yeah. I gotta get back down there, man. Ooh, that was nice.
Puerto Rico?
Yeah, that was nice down there. That was beautiful.
She loved it. She said she loved it.
Oh man, it is beautiful down there.
Oh, I know it is. I know it is.
Yes, Jesus. That is a nice island. Yes, it is nice down there.
Put it this way. I can see why Miguel Cotto won't leave. I can see
why Tito won't leave, and I can see why Hector Camacho said, "God damn, I was born here and I'm gonna die here."
Yeah. But Hector was out there tripping though. Hector was doing some wild shit.
Yeah, Hector was out there wilding, but that's a whole nother story.
I got a question for y'all though.
Yes.
So if Teofimo Lopez loses to Josh Taylor, where does he go from here?
To the football field.
Fight Ryan Garcia.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, he could do that.
You get a build-up fight in between, you knock whatever out, fight Ryan Garcia, another payday, and then you start. I mean, because you can't really move. There's no other payday than 140 for him that he can win. So.
Yeah, because he's about to get an ass kicking of a lifetime in this fight.
Yeah, he can't fight Prograis. I probably wouldn't put him in there with Matias either.
He can fight Regis. I don't think that's healthy for him though, but he can.
And that would have to be his retirement fight. or he go try to fight Broner at 140.
Broner can't even make a press conference, let alone wait.
Man, oh man, that was heartbreaking. God, I don't know why, man, but
hey, he's who we thought he was. Man.
Yeah, Broner can't even make it to the press conference, so we can just stop talking about him. Yeah, I mean that's a good fight though. After this ass kicking he gonna take, he gonna need about 6 months to heal up because he about to get beat up in this one.
Agreed. I got Josh Taylor as well, man. I don't think he's gonna stop. I don't think he's gonna stop T.O. though.
I think he's gonna show up.
I don't think he's gonna stop T.O. I think he's gonna beat him up.
He's gonna stop him. Yeah, I think he's gonna punish him. I think T.O. gonna get punished. Because the one thing about T.O. is he's a dog. T.O. gonna show up. He gonna be a dog. He gonna try to fight. He's just gonna keep getting beat on.
Yeah, T.O. gonna come to fight. I don't think T.O. no punk, man. I think he gonna come to fight. I think he gonna try to bring the fight to Josh Taylor, but I just think that the craftiness of Josh Taylor is gonna take over, man. And he's just, oh man,
the dirty fighting, the inside fighting, the elbows. I didn't
want to say the dirty fight.
Yeah. The elbows, the headbutts, they're hitting him low, they're hitting him on the break, they're hitting him behind the head, all that shit that Josh Taylor does on a repeated basis. it's gonna fuck T.O. up.
Bro, if I was a professional fighter, I mean, you'd get at least one because you know they gonna warn you at least twice.
Look,
Oh,
I'm of the school of Muhammad Ali and motherfucking Larry Holmes and Evander Holyfield. The ref gonna have to do his job, man. You're not gonna get no easy one. You don't get no easy paycheck here. You have to do your job tonight.
Yeah, Holyfield was one of my favorite fighters coming up, but we all know Holyfield will headbutt the shit out you.
Hey, I got Josh Taylor winning pretty easily, but I don't see anything Jack Catterall does that T.O.'s not capable of doing either. So who knows?
But the difference is,
Josh Taylor that fought Catterall.
But here's the difference, though, Max. We've seen motherfucking Catterall do it. We haven't seen T.O. do it since the fucking Lomachenko fight. We ain't seen T.O. do nothing close to that since the Lomachenko.
No, with the fight. I mean, he was fighting a nobody, but the dude that we saw fight in Vegas, he beat the shit out of him. I mean, that dude was an absolute nobody because his first fight 140. But I'm saying it was still an impressive performance.
Absolute nobody. I mean, this dude was ranked like 175 in the world.
I forgot his name. Campos. Something like that.
But what
he
I'm
wasn't
saying
even
is
ranked in the
T.O.
top
looked
100
good though. T.O. looked good is what I said. Like
I'm Max. You haven't fought in a long time.
That's a shake back fight.
You haven't fought in a long time.
He did what he was supposed to do.
You would probably look good against that guy. You would probably look good against that guy. That guy can fight.
Like he put on a show for the fans. He's in there sidestepping and doing all the extra antics. Like he was just having fun. That was like a sparring match.
And then when they put him in there with a dude who could actually box, Sandor Martin, what happened?
Yeah, that was a really close fight. It shouldn't have been, but at the same time, that's the same guy that beat Mikey Garcia, though.
And he got put on his ass fight.
That's the same guy that beat Mikey Garcia.
Yeah, that's true.
And beat Mikey Garcia.
There was never a version of Mikey Garcia that was going to beat Josh Taylor. Do you agree? Never. Never.
Just because Josh Taylor's size, I think he's a big 140.
Let's talk about that for a second now, because that Mikey Garcia that fought Lipinets probably could have did a little something.
Yeah.
No, because the same thing would have happened to Mikey. Mikey would have got elbowed and headbutted and hit low and beat him. Same thing would happen to Mikey.
Hey,
Josh Taylor
if you're trying to headbutt Mikey Garcia, you just damaging yourself at that point.
No, Josh Taylor. No, Josh Taylor nasty with the headbutt.
That's like trying to headbutt Mix.
Josh Taylor nasty with the headbutts though. He nasty with it.
I wouldn't headbutt Mikey Garcia with a football helmet on. You hear me?
And that's coming from a Bama boy.
Yeah, I don't think there was ever.
You notice how it don't be no space left in that 10-gallon hat he be wearing to the ring.
I just don't think there was ever a version of Mikey. Mikey's a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. Mikey's a second ballot Hall of Famer for sure. But
maybe like
he's not
third.
first. He's second or third ballot for sure. But Mikey, at his best, would have never beat Josh Taylor. Never.
I don't know, bro.
Josh Taylor's too much for him.
So do you think Regis Prograis is better than Mikey Garcia?
Oh yes, definitely. There was never a version of Mikey that could have beat Regis. Never.
Oh
Regis too much of a dog, too strong, hit too hard. Yeah. Regis ain't no goddamn.
Bro. I think you're overdoing this.
No, Regis ain't no goddamn Robert Easter.
Hey, just say you don't like Mikey.
No.
Say you don't like Mikey.
I just told you Mikey is the second ballot Hall of Famer. Mikey's a 4-division world champion. Mikey can fucking fight.
So you're saying Regis is a first?
No, Regis hasn't done yet. But Regis, does just the matchup skill-wise, the way Regis liked to fight on the inside, the strength, the power, Regis would have stopped Mikey probably. Regis is a dog, man.
Mikey ain't never been stopped though. He fought Earl Spence and didn't get stopped. He fought Earl Spence and didn't even get dropped. But Regis is going to stop him?
I mean, goddamn. Okay, let me ask you something.
If Regis moves up and fights Earl today, he's getting mollywopped, bro.
Let me ask you something. Who's the last person that Earl Spence dropped? Who
Ugas?
I'm waiting. He didn't drop Ugas. Didn't drop Ugas.
He stopped him.
He didn't drop him. I said, who's the last person he knocked down?
Oh, I don't know. He's not Bud. Fuck.
Been a long
What
time.
up? Has it even been at 147? Well, Kell Brook?
Sean Porter, you idiots.
Sean Porter's the
Sean-
last person he knocked down. And
That was
before
what,
that,
five?
it was what? Chris Algieri?
That's not true.
And before
Kell
that, it
Brook,
was Ocampo.
He dropped Kell Brook. What are you talking about?
He didn't drop Kell Brook.
Yeah.
Kell
Yes,
Brook
he
got
did.
stopped. Oh, he did. Kell Brook did take a knee. He took a knee. Exactly. He didn't drop him. He took a knee. Because he got hit in that eye. That eye was fucked up. Yeah, Errol's not no power puncher. Errol didn't knock out Mikey Garcia because he couldn't. Errol's not a power puncher. He's a volume puncher. It's a difference.
He's a break you down stop TKO. He's a TKO fighter,
Yeah.
not a KO fighter.
Yeah, Bud
I
is
get
trying
you.
to knock your brain loose from your senses. Bud is trying to set you up to
But
catch you before you don't see.
if Reed just said fuck that, I'm moving up to 147 and fighting Earl, Regis would get the brakes beat off.
Oh, I ain't talking about Regis at 147. I'm talking about the guy at 140. I ain't talking about 147. At 140, Regis beats Mikey Garcia. Yes.
That's a good argument, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I think Mikey is slightly underrated. But
I mean, what's the best name on Mikey's resume that he beat? Who's the best guy he ever beat?
I mean, Lipinets was good win. A lot of these dudes he beat that at the time that he beat them were good. I mean, maybe looking back, they're not no Hall of Famers now that we know that, but it's kind of the same. It's like the same argument with the Tank over Pedraza. At the time, Pedraza was that guy, and then Tank beat him. Maybe he hasn't been that guy since, but at that time, same thing with Gamboa and Bud. At that time that Bud fought Gamboa, Gamboa was the guy.
Right.
So I'd say in Mikey's world, Robert Easter was a guy that people felt like, oh, he's too big, he's long, he'll do this and that. He didn't. Limpinets is supposedly the boogeyman of the division. Mikey handled him.
Yeah. Oh, that's
but I
true.
mean, I don't believe he has any Hall of Famers on his resume. No, and that's where resume comes in. Yeah.
Exactly. So I mean, I don't know how the best Mikey. The very best Mikey. I don't know how he would have done against Jose Cepeda. I don't know how he would have done against Jose Ramirez. I don't know.
Hey, he beat Orlando Salido.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Salido beat Loma.
Salido beat Lomachenko. So
that's a good win.
That's a good win. Salido is a 2-time world champion too. So I'll give him that.
God damn, why is there so much fucking traffic?
But it's just hard to say, man. It's just hard to say. I can't wait for this card. I want to see what's going down. I want to see this. I want to see the kid that's been talking the shit about Jahad Tucker. I want to see what he looks like. The Devin Haney kid.
What did he say about him?
Oh, he said he wasn't impressed with Jahad Tucker. He really didn't do shit in that last fight.
Damn.
Okay, well, let's see. He says he ain't impressive. Why don't you fight him? Y'all both at 54. You can fight him.
No, they're not.
Well, what is the boy
Jones
at? What's he
160.
Oh, it's at 160.
160.
Oh, you can make. Okay, well, let's get Jahad. Jahad can come on up to 60 if you want to fight.
Listen, those are all young bulls, man.
I wouldn't give a fuck if the fact that he just, he singled the guy out by name. They asked him about the guy, he just singled him out. So that tells me you want to fight the dude, right?
Could be.
Yeah, you talking about him, you must want to fight him.
I mean, that's
scared. The world. I don't know.
No, he ain't scared. He from Oakland. He
I don't
ain't
know.
scared.
He from Oakland.
Obviously, now if you talking shit, he can't be. Right? If you talking shit, he can't be. You said to do that impressive.
I'm
Why
gonna
would
get in
you
the
be
middle of that.
afraid?
Hey,
Why would you
OG
be
Chuck.
afraid of a guy who's not impressive, Kyle?
Hey, I'm gonna get in the middle of this because I don't want them to fight because I like both of them.
Wait a minute.
Damn.
Wait a minute. But wait a minute. Why would you be afraid? You said he ain't afraid. Why would you be afraid of a guy who ain't impressive?
Oh, so what are you trying to imply? Is what I'm asking you.
No, I'm saying you said you come jumping out the window talking about he ain't scared. Well, I said why would he be scared? He said the guy wasn't impressive, so why would he be scared?
No. What I'm saying is I'm trying to get. I'm gonna get in the middle of it.
Why? No, don't stop doing that, man. Let these young niggas fight. They're not brothers. They're not related. Let them fight.
No, you fight, nigga. I ain't making them fight. I'm about to get in the middle of that. Have them squash their
Why?
beef.
Why? Why would you do that?
I said what I said, Sheldon.
Why would you do that? You don't want to see the best fight the best?
I don't want to see them fight the best.
You sound like an old woman, man.
Yep.
Yeah, you sound like an old woman right now.
Yeah, fight somebody else, you too.
Fight each other. Since y'all talk about each other. Fight each other.
How'd it come up?
He was doing an interview. And they asked him about Jahad Tucker's fight because it was, the talk of the town. And he said that nigga's not impressive. I ain't see much. Okay. You ain't see much. He ain't impressive. Go beat him then. Because you ain't see much.
No, because we're gonna have to go on the freeway.
It should be an easy fight to make. Two prospects. They like you niggas get paid a whole lot of money. And then we can see who was impressive and who ain't. You know?
Hey, when does Clarissa Shields fight?
Oh, she fights June 13th.
Is that Father's Day weekend?
I think so. Yeah, she's
but it's like
fighting
England though. Isn't she fighting like England though?
No, she's fighting in Detroit. She's fighting Hannah Gabriels.
Yeah, but she fighting overseas though.
No, she's fighting in Detroit, Michigan. How many times I gotta say it, Kyle? Detroit. They fighting in Detroit.
I thought she had a deal with Sky Sports though.
She does. That don't have nothing to do with this fight. This is Hannah Gabriels and Clarissa Shields being promoted by Salida Promotions in Detroit.
Yeah.
And then you got Fran Shawn fighting on the 25th of June. No, 27th. The 27th of June. She's fighting on the 27th. No, the 25th. I'm sorry. 25th of June. She's fighting Savannah Marshall.
Yeah, man. May 20th though is going down.
All right, man. Thanks again, bro. I appreciate you. Let me know when I'm gonna go ahead and get my room together. All right.
For sure, man. We probably gonna go live in about an hour.
All right, pimp.
In the words of the great philosopher Lil E, man, I want y'all to breathe in and live life. You know, it's always a treat when players meet. Thank y'all for breaking bread with me. With that, we are out. Peace.